It's going up.
Yeah, U-shaped graph that opens up. Leading coefficient is 2, so it's positive. So it's going to look like this, which means he's going to have a minimum. Well, the first thing I have to do is I have to find the vertex. So the x-coordinate of the vertex is minus b over 2a, which is minus a minus 7 over 2 times 2, which is 7 over 4. And all I have to say to that is I don't like that number.
It's positive. Positive 7.
Positive 7 over 4, thank you. I don't even like that number. I liked it less when it was negative, and I still don't like it even though it's positive. So, and then the y-coordinate of the vertex is 2 times 7 over 4 squared minus 7 times 7 over 4 minus 4. And what do you think I'm going to do?
Calculate.
Yes. Pull out the calculator. If you want to do the fractions, you can. In fact, I did the fractions when I did your pre-homework. Sometimes it's easier to do that. But you just put it in as you see it. 2 times 7 divide 4. I put it in parentheses because that whole thing is being squared. Minus 7 times 7 divide 4. Again, I put it in parentheses because x is 7/4. Minus 4. And it's negative 10.125. So I now know what this is here, right? This is negative 10.125. Do I know what the range is now? Yeah. Negative 10.125 to infinity, right? I don't even have to have the graph up to tell me that. Now, something I want to show you on your calculator, and most of your calculators have it. There is this thing called the math key. And if I have math, notice the top thing is it says push it to a fraction. That says take whatever that you got as that answer, write it as a fraction. So I'm going to choose 1. Now A and S, by the way, A and S is the last calculation you did. So what's in this temporary holder called A and S is negative 1.125. So when I press enter, it comes out to be 81/8. That has no meaning to me, but it is negative 10 1/8. Comes out as an improper fraction. But you can take decimals, and if it has any meaning, and take it to a fraction. That may make your life a little bit easier, especially on your pre-homework. What is the axis of symmetry? Yeah, it's 7/4, so it's a line, so it's x equal 7/4. 7/4 0 is a coordinate point. X equals 7/4 is a line. And since it opens up, and by the way, it's going to have x-intercepts. And how do I know? This is, and I'm going to pull a pencil, provided I can find one in all this batch of stuff I have. Oh, there's a pencil. It is, what, 1 3/4, and down here somewhere. That's where the vertex is. And how do I know it opens? Up. Will it cut the x-axis? Yes, so it will have x-intercepts. Now, if this thing opened down, that means it doesn't interact with the x-axis. It wouldn't have x-intercepts. I'm in trouble. But this is only the beginning. We take it in baby steps. So here we go. X-intercepts. This is where 2x squared minus 7x minus 4 equals 0. That says y is 0. And again, we hope it's going to factor, and you pick your method of doing it. Minus 8 plus 1 is minus 7. I forgot my x. And this tells me that x is negative 1/2 and x is positive 4. So I indeed do have two x-intercepts. Negative 1/2, 0. 4, 0. Y-intercept is easy peasy. That's x equals 0. So that's 2 times 0 squared minus 7 times 0 minus 4. And if you think about it, it's the constant. That's all you're left with is the constant. Constant is 4. So now I've got x-intercepts, I have y-intercepts, I have the vertex. I've got more than enough to graph this sucker. So I got to go down to 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can do 2s. 2, negative, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8, negative 10. And negative 10 and an eighth. A smidgen. So it's going to be 1 3/4 and a smidgen. Y-intercept is, it's going to be negative 4, 0, negative 4. I have x-intercepts at 1/2, 0. I was pretty close, look at that. And 4, 0. So my pencil wasn't too bad. And now I draw the bowl, and then it just keeps going out from the bowl.
How do you find the axis of symmetry?
Pardon me?
How do you find the axis of symmetry?
Find the x what?
Axis of symmetry?
Oh, axis of symmetry? Axis of symmetry is the line that goes down through the middle of the parabola. So it goes through the x-coordinate of the parabola. So the x-coordinate is 7/4 and negative 10.125, right? So that's your vertex.
Yeah.
So it's an x-equal line. So it's the x-coordinate of the vertex.
So it's the x equals 7.
So it's x equals 7/4. What's the domain?
All real numbers.
All real numbers. And then what's the range? Starts at negative 10.125. Right? And then goes on forever.